Okay, so we're going to try a pour on an old beat up end table that I bought from the Restore, and we're going to see what we can get. We're going to hope for something that looks a little bit like this and use my absolute favorite colors. So here we go.
So did you prep the table?
Did I prep it?
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean?
Did you do anything to the table?
There's plastic on it.
No, the table you're...
This table.
Yes.
Sorry. Obviously this is not scripted. I sanded it and I spray painted it white, and that's the extent of what I did. I took the legs off. The legs were metal and I just spray painted those white. So we'll just have white legs with whatever we end up as our ocean on the top.
So what colors you got there?
Well, we have an ultramarine blue and a teal mixed with some white to make more of an aqua, some white, and kind of a sand color and an off-white. And no, there's not any formula to this, I'm just dumping. This is what's called a dirty pour. So we're throwing everything in the same cup, and it's kind of potluck, whatever comes out. And this may not be enough, but it's going to give me a start.
Kind of looks like an earth.
Yeah, it does. Kind of tilt it back and forth to let it kind of run from one side to the other. Got it propped up on some cans of food that are all the same height to get it up off of my table. So yeah, I'm probably going to need some more paint. I'm kind of liking what I've got so far. See if we can finish off some of these paints. I have a couple of extra canvases handy so that when I get done I can use some of my leftover paints that's dripping off with the dip method and pull up some of that paint onto another canvas. So I need some more. Let's see. Maybe we'll just go for some sand. This is the way I cook too. You just pour until you like it.
So where'd you get the table and how much?
I got the table at the Restore, which benefits Habitat for Humanity, and I spent $7.50 on the table, and I spent about $6 on spray paint, and then whatever else paint that I used. So my remake probably cost me less than $15.
Anything else you're going to do with it after it dries?
I am going to put resin on it, which is a 2-part epoxy sealer that will give it a very shiny coat. This will dry more of a matte coat, and by putting the resin on it, it will both protect it and give it a nice shiny coat. Kind of sounds like our dog. Want a nice shiny coat on our dog.
Just a spot right on the edge by you.
Which way?
On you. By you.
Oh, I have a lot of spots on the edge that are missing. Where? Here?
No. By you.
Oh, there. I'm just going to pick up some of the color from the sides and bring it down to the edges. And put some tape on the underside of the table so that hopefully I can take off the tape and have a fairly clean underside of the table. I got fingerprints going all over it, I'm sure. It's kind of heavy.
You gonna torch it?
Well, could, but it's getting plenty of cells even without. I'm not sure I want any more cells than this. I'm not sure I'm crazy about that end, but I think I might use my heat tool just to move around some of the paint a little bit. starting to dry, so I think I can't probably do too much more over there. Try one more place. So here's our finished product. It is dry, so it doesn't have the shine to it anymore, but I will be putting on the resin coat soon. So join us for another episode as we do the resin coat, and I'll give you some feedback on how my resin coat works on it.